Maybe I hate to be alone. What's going on, Gemini? Sun, rising of Venus, a little bit of Mercury. Hold on. I like this setting on her. I think it's really cute. Gemini. Hey, y'all. Sun, rising of Venus, a little bit of Mercury. This is your girl, Spiritual Black, coming to YouTube land. I got a message for y'all. What is to come in? And I got some advice for you guys, okay? Hope all has been well with y'all. Sun, Moon, rising of Venus, a little bit of Mercury, Geminis. Spirit angels, God spirit, Heavenly Father, Heavenly Mother, protect my energy, my aura and frequency as we tap into Gemini's energy, okay? Protect their energy, aura and frequency as well as I tap into their energy. And please bring me the words and the wisdom through me to them on what they need to hear and what's to come in. Bring up the truth and nothing but the truth, okay? What's going on for the Geminis? Sun, Moon, rising of Venus, living in Mercury. You're finally reaping what you sow, okay? Or it's on its way, Geminis. This is what's getting ready to come in. Gemini, Sun, Moon, rising Venus. Cross-watcher energy is welcome as well. We got getting clean as her. Congratulations. This is what's to come in, okay? Of your bad habits, of things that you know is no longer serving you. Whatever that is for you, we ain't got to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Addiction or whatever the fuck's been holding you back. It could be procrastination. It could be depression. You know what I'm saying? You're getting clean of that. You feel me? What's going on? What's to come in for the Gemini? Sun, Moon, rising of Venus, up in the Mercury. It could also be someone else in your energy. I think I had did Libra's energy, and they had getting clean, so you could be dealing with. My cat is going through the most. What's to come in for the Geminis? Dealing with a Libra. Okay, somebody want to marry you. Or you're wanting to marry someone else, Gemini, someone rising in Venus, up in Mercury, overworking yourself. Somebody knows that they've been overworking you or they've been overworking themselves, Geminis, okay? Or somebody knows that they haven't been putting in the work or something like that with you. I'm hearing as well, Geminis. Sun, Moon, rising in Venus, up in Mercury. I'm seeing this word relationship with her. This is someone you're in a relationship with right now, okay? It says you're their good thing. Leo's just had this energy. What's to come in? Somebody's watching you. I can't even fuss or fight. That's what I was saying. If you see me love inside, I let you know that you're my good thing. Even if you make a mistake and do the wrong thing, I forgive you. Hello, Geminis. Hold on, let go. You done been together. It says stop sleeping on yourself, Geminis. Okay, I feel like this is why somebody also feels like you're their good thing. Somebody knows you don't sleep on yourself, baby. You go for what you know. Okay, they have something to say, Geminis. They also feel like you speak your motherfucking mind at the end of the day. Okay, for real. And I feel like you getting clean, this is going to help you to stop sleeping on yourself. For real. Sun, Moon, rising of Venus. I'm actually I ain't going to say I'm in the humble of wanting to quit smoking marijuana, but I'm really there. Like, I have a little bit left, and I've really been thinking about it. Like, you know what? I'm ready to, I'm about to start my career. I finally got a job as a medical assistant, y'all, after I graduated. And I'm just ready to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? For real, it says don't let them stress you out. I feel like it's fell out in the reverse, so somebody knows that you don't let them stress you out. Yo, what's going on? It says I only open the door for love that's ready to stay. You feel me? Like, yeah, somebody knows that you ain't gonna stay somewhere where you ain't getting, love, you ain't getting reciprocation. You know what I'm saying? For real. What's going on? Basically, it's like not knowing you knowing your worth. Geminis, okay? Somebody's feeling burnt out because of them. What's to come in? You could be feeling burnt out because of someone else. I'm hearing somebody. This is crazy, but this is what I'm hearing. Somebody wants to marry you because, like, it's giving two things, okay? Feeling burnt out, like, sexually wise. And I'm not saying, like, somebody's just here for the sex, but it's also giving, like, Oh, I'm trying to look at this as like a positive way. What was I getting ready to say, Spirit? Oh my goodness. It's like you call somebody to put in some type of work. You call somebody to, like wanting to do the right thing. You feel what I'm saying? This is why somebody get to know them. What's going on? Starlight. What's going on? In your next video. Never alone, always protected. Give me one more for what's to come in for the Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, up in the Mercury. Give me one more. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, a little bit of Mercury. Look, yeah, this one to come out in the reverse. Your revenge better be your paper. So somebody knows, like when it comes to maybe, it's given like somebody used to deal with somebody that whenever they did them wrong or however the case may be, they will go out and do them wrong, or they'll go out and cheat on them or something like that. But with you, I ain't got time to be entertaining nobody else. I'm about to go get my money at the end of the day. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody's unable to commit due to personal I always say reasons. Okay, they didn't want, but this is in the reverse. They don't want anything stirred. Okay, they don't want anything serious, but they unable to commit to you, Geminis, due to personal reasons. So just know it don't have nothing to do with you. You don't take it personal. You feel me? Give me an overall message. What's to come in? Ooh, child. Somebody has something to say. Okay, yeah, because somebody knows you in the energy, a new person, me, please. That's why I pick it up. Somebody knows, like you almost said out the door. But they say you heading out like SpongeBob. For real, for real. What's going on with the Geminis? What's to come in? You got death energy is there. Somebody's trying to restrict that change at the end of the day. Somebody don't want to make that change. Make that change. Yo, like, what they say? You over here, you trolling my chat. You feel me? Just to hear your name, Starlight Arena too. Like, wow, okay, there you go. Shout out to you. You feel me? You jumping in and out of the chat. You probably ain't even like my video. You probably don't even watch Turd at the end of the day. You want to be shout out so bad. Why? You ain't even probably subscribed to my channel. Like, go on now. What's going on? Geminis. Okay. Thank you. What's going on? Getting clean. It's had something to do with your third eye, y'all. I don't know if y'all tapped in at the end of the day, but it's also your spirit guide. Somebody been telling you it's time to let it go. Okay, they have something to say. The overall message. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but yeah, this is like so. If it is about a bad habit, whatever you've been doing that you're getting clean from, it has caused you to be in some type of fog, especially your mindset, especially when it comes to your intuition at the end of the day. Some of y'all could be religious. Some of y'all could be very spiritual. Y'all receive downloads and stuff like that. Y'all ain't been able to receive all of that shit, because whatever shit's been blocking y'all off. You feel me? I'm hearing sex too. You feel me? Sex, that could be blocking you off too. The Six of Wands is here. Hi. For real. Why is this energy here? The Eight of Pentacles. I feel like so you can be more dedicated into something else, right? What's going on? Geminis. What's to come in with getting clean? Yeah, your intuition is going to be popping like a motherfucker. You might scare yourself. Okay, that's what I've heard. The Two of Pentacles is there. The Two of Pentacles is about balance. It has something to do with your finances, okay? Your time. Because with you getting clean, you're not going to be able to, or not being able, but you're not going to be putting your time into what you're getting clean from anymore. You feel what I'm saying? You're going to be able to have something more balanced for yourself. Once that's your money, you feel me, your time, your energy, whatever it is, the 10 of cups is here. Like, you're going to feel very emotionally fulfilled that you getting clean, whether it's just from a person, place, or thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be feeling really good about this. This is what's to come in with this energy. Congratulations. The Four of Pentacles is here. This is being able to save your money. Okay, it has something to do with it. Once again, it's about fucking, whatever the case may be. You feel me? You being able to save yourself at the end of the day. You getting clean. And I feel like it's being able to make better decisions, you know, especially with this Four of Pentacles, you know. Overly spending, overly giving of yourself, your time, your money, okay? I don't know. I think Virgo is next. I think Virgo is next. So you got want to marry you. Congratulations to the ones that's getting clean. Somebody's going to be able to hold back from, you know, from whatever they're getting clean from. For real, for real. And it could have been hard for you to do that. Now it's like something has been telling you, or something's within you. You know, it's ready. You're ready, I'm hearing. Want to marry you. I'm also picking up, they have something to say. So somebody's getting clean. This could be somebody else's energy. Somebody that's coming towards you. This could be a Capricorn. Okay. What's to come in with this energy? You know, them being able to, I feel like I'm hearing save themselves or something for you or something like that. Being able to hold back from addictions, whatever the fuck they being able to do. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Somebody's deciding to stop sleeping on you at the end of the day. I'm hearing as well. This 10 of Cups, somebody's being able to offer this as well. Something is going to be, I feel like somebody's not going to be like selfish or something like it, you know? Because maybe somebody has been like that towards you at the end of the day, right? This is also somebody being selfless towards you. The Two of Pentacles energy is here as well. Somebody else's intuition or something is going to be popping too with them getting clean. For them to be able to come in and tell you something at the end of the day. Look, the Knight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. It's crazy. This could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Or somebody, you know, that be flirting with you. Or, you know, somebody you seen as like a romantic partner. Okay. So you got want to marry you is here. Who's this in this energy towards the Gemini? What's to come in? And once again, why is this energy here for Gemini? Like, who is this? Okay, the 10 of Swords is here. Somebody knows that either this is what they caused you or this is the energy. Somebody still, you know, bothered about, I'm hearing something about your non-existence or you not communicating or, you know, it's just somebody, because I look at, you know, they say a person looking at their phone and they still, you know, feel bothered by something. Somebody could have did this to you, you know, betrayed you, put you in this 10 of Swords, made you feel that this was it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. I don't want to keep feeling like this. For real, for real. Or like I say, it's to somebody else that's in this energy. They want to marry you. Who's in this energy? Because they still, yeah, the Judgment is her. Yeah, after somebody, they done had some aha moment. Okay, come to meet Jesus. That's what I've heard. Somebody that come to meet Jesus moment. Okay, they didn't have to sit down with God at the end of the day, but something had someone had an awakening, okay? For real. That Judgment card is her having to face some type of truth. This is why someone want to marry you. What's going on? The 5 of Swords is her. I feel like somebody's been mentally conflicted within themselves, and it's like maybe you had to walk away because you got tired of defending, you know, yourself at the end of the day. You feel me? And now somebody, they could be mentally trapped within themselves. That's why someone also want to marry you, because I feel like you left them. And this 5 of Swords, like I say, somebody, usually people don't, they do that to other people. And I don't feel like that's a bad thing. You feel what I'm saying? Look, feeling burnt out because of them. Like, you got somebody feeling like it. And it's like, maybe, you know, I'm not saying they used to do that to you or whatever, but it's giving like they used to do that to other people. And it's like, you know, it's like they like, I ain't gonna say they like it. That's toxic. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Okay. Yeah, it's also someone, like I said, you could have been in some type of disagreement or something with them. Like, I like this person was in this five, so y'all was in this energy together. The Wheel of Fortune is her. Once again, you're the good luck charm. Okay. I feel like some type of change, Wheel of Fortune, good luck or something came in. You also, it's like, this is why they want to marry you, because like I said, they could have been stuck in their ways. They were stuck in their own cycle at the end of the day. And, I will leave you where the fuck you're at. You know what I'm saying? With this Wheel of Fortune is her. You feel me? Especially in your own cycle at the end of the day. But it's just like somebody knows that you are the Wheel of Fortune. You have changed within yourself. You feel me? For real. Oh, y'all have nothing to do in this morning. Nothing but to come on here and bother moi. You're mad. Y'all want me to be negative? I'm not, bitches. I'm not. Scam that ass. I'll scam your punk ass. Take you for all you got, bitch. You feel me? For real. But what we not about to do, you ain't about to come up with this motherfucker dead disrespectful either. You don't talk to your mama like that. So don't come in here and talking to me like that. I don't give a damn if you got a problem with me or whoever else is a scammer. Take your punk ass home. Holler at you. Okay? Don't disrespect me. Fuck on up out of here. Cause it don't make sense to you, bitch. Cause it don't make sense to you. Okay? It makes sense to somebody. Right? Right. Okay. What's to come in with somebody wanting to marry Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, up in Mercury. Once again, the overall message is they have something to say. We'll clarify that. Somebody knows. See, the Queen of Cups' energy is her. I feel like you stop being this Queen of Cups' energy to someone, or this is where you at with it right now. You're not like that with someone right now, or don't even have to be that. It's just like somebody knows that this is the energy that you've been with them. Look how much love how much you care. Like you gave a fuck. They used to deal with people that didn't give a fuck. They was probably taking advantage of them, they was pouring into them and shit like that. The Two of Cups' energy is here. What's to come in with somebody wanting to marry you, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, a little bit of Mercury. Now somebody wants to emotionally give back to you. They want to emotionally give into this or emotionally balance something out to you. It has something to do with the relationship. I see that word relationship is here. Because maybe somebody, they rain some type of karma on themselves, but it has something to do with somebody sees, how justifying you've been to them. How balanced or, when it comes to this justice card, like how right you've been to them and they've been wrong to you. You know what I'm saying? I did you wrong. You did me wrong. You take me back. But now it's like it's on their end that they did you wrong. You know what I'm saying? You probably did them wrong too. It's been a circle or whatever. But it's like you learned that lesson or you know. Give me one more. What's to come in? We're wanting to marry you to the Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus up in the Mercury cross watcher energy as well. You got the Nine of Wands is here. With somebody wanting to, you could be guarded by this energy now. I really feel like that. I don't feel like this person is guarded towards you. I mean, it could be, but I feel like it's like resentless energy. It's given like they're gonna be in this Nine of Wands energy, putting in some type of fight or what all that energy, and you're gonna be in the Nine of Wands. Like you probably tired of putting in the fight. Thank you so much. Give me one more for what's to come in. You got the King of Pentacles energy. With them wanting to marry you, it's definitely them offering you some type of hand in marriage. The King of Pentacles energy, Because like I say, it's given. I always look at the cards in the reverse, like past energy and why is this energy here now? You feel me? They was in the King of Pentacles energy in the reverse. Somebody that was really cold-hearted. They was stubborn, they was selfish, they didn't give a fuck about, it was just about their money, their time, their energy, what they wanted to pour into, who they wanted to fuck it with, who they want, you know what I'm saying? Like the Magician card, it's like somebody, they know they manifested this. Either they manifested or they felt like they manipulated some shit or manifested some shit in the past, either with you or whatever. Yeah, the King of Swords is here with the Queen. Look, you got the King of Swords with the King of Swords is here. Somebody manifested this shit. You feel me? So it's like, why would you fumble it? You feel me? You being in this stubborn ass energy at the end of the day. For real. I'm trying to tell you, I don't understand what is wrong with people. They act like somebody about to sit there and let them come in here and talk that bullshit. No, you're not. Go find somewhere else to talk that bullshit. Okay? Okay, so what's to come in? You says, you says, you are the good thing, Gemini. Sun, Moon, rising of Venus, a bit of Mercury. Cross watch your energy is here. It says you are the good thing. Why is this energy here for the Geminis and cross watch your energy? They got nothing better to do for it. I'm trying to tell you. Like I said, I get it. Like, people don't have to like tarot. People don't have to understand me. People think I'm a divorce. People think all of that. I get it. I totally understand. You know, maybe sometime in my lifetime I may feel that way too, and I may stop doing this. I don't know. You know, but I really don't feel like I'm harming anybody at the end of the day. And for the ones that feel like other people's doing that, like, you need to go find something to do yourself. Like, why won't you go find you a hobby or something on YouTube? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things to do in this world. Like, this is just something that I love to do, just like other tarot readers, you know? But yeah, this is, you know, why is this energy here? You are the good thing, Gemini, Sun, Moon, rising of Venus, up in the Mercury, cross watch your energy, okay? You got the Eight of Pentacles is here. I feel like somebody sees how dedicated you really are to them. You know what I'm saying? Or you have been, you know, with this Six of Pentacles energy. Like, when it comes to you pouring into something. When it comes to, like, how hard working, look, overworking yourself and shit. You feel me? And once again, they probably have not been doing the same thing when it comes to this relationship. Friendship, whatever. This could be a job as well. The Eight of Pentacles is about, you know, when it comes to your work dynamic. Okay, structure. You know, somebody sees that you were structured. I seen that word too when I was shuffling your cards. Somebody sees how structured you are, or how structured you're trying to be, or you've been within this relationship bond. You know, you are the good thing. Why is this energy here for Gemini's? Cross watch your energy. The Knight of Pentacles is here. With that being in the reverse, it has something to do when it comes to like a commitment or something like that. I feel like somebody has not been, you know, committing, or, you know, when it comes to like taking charge or even taking baby steps into something. Like, somebody, you know, either they stop doing that, you know what I'm saying, or they see that you stop doing that. Okay. That came to a complete stop with that Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, you know. The Knight of Pentacles in the upright is usually you taking your time, you know what I'm saying? Somebody wants longevity or whatever. Look, the Knight of Wands' energy is her. What's to come, I mean, not what's to come in. Why is somebody, you know, why is this energy here when it comes to you're their good thing? I'm going to put that back in there. But the Knight of Wands' energy is about, especially when it comes to, like, relationship-wise, I feel like when it comes, like, you know, bubbly, I'm hearing. You know, this person felt like you was bubbly, you know what I'm saying, with the Knight of Wands' energy. Like, you was adventurous, you was spontaneous at the end of the day, you know. And I feel like on their end, on the negative aspect, like, it was flighty, like, they could have been in and out, you know, like, I feel like wasting time, you know, like being immature when it came to their actions and, like, how they was moving towards you, you know what I'm saying, coming in and out of your life, or, you know, once again, moving how they wanted to move. You feel me? And there's some shit that you probably could have put a stop to that at the end of the day. Like, if that's how you want to move, then I'm not moving at all. You know what I'm saying, Gemini? Sun, Moon, rising of Venus, up in the Mercury. Cross watch your energy. Why is this energy here? You're the good thing. The King of Swords' energy is here. This card... I always look at these cards. So funny, yo. Somebody has been put in a fucking place, bro. For real. This could have been by the Most High, or this could have been by y'all, Gemini. Sun, Moon, rising of Venus. Look, the Five of Wands. And yes, it did cause some type of conflict or disagreement or argument or something. But, you know, it's like you made somebody, like, probably self-discipline themselves. You know, self-check yourself. You need to... It's dude in my school in high school. He'd be like, respect it or check it or get butt naked in this motherfucker. You feel me? For real. Like you had somebody really, check themselves at the end of the day. What's to come in when somebody realizing that Gemini's is their good thing or cross watcher energy? What's to come in with someone realizing that Gemini or cross watcher energy is their good thing? Spirit, universe, angels. You got the magician, Gemini, Virgo energy is here. But that is, to me, it's like calling you in or something like that, manifesting you. Oh my gosh, I hope it ain't like no love spell or that like at all, no, but the magician is here. Once again, they're trying to manifest your ass either back, I'm hearing, okay? They're trying to use all that they have. They try to use what they got to get what they want, okay? That is so funny. Yo, that is so funny. I hope I can. That's gonna be the title. I hope I can remember that. I don't got nothing right here to write on. Hold on. That's funny. They using what they got, cause okay, the magician, like I say, they could be like a witch or they use kitchen magic or whatever the case may be, right? Using what they got in their kitchen to get what they want is you. Cross watcher energy. Hold on, y'all. I love y'all Geminis. Y'all are so funny. Y'all funny as hell. Or the person you're dealing with is funny as fuck. Look, the 3 of Cups is here, bro. Yeah, they using all that they got, yo. That's something, like I say, friendship. I don't like to look at, okay, we have to start, I'm going to start looking at 3 of Cups as energy, like third party energy if it comes out in the reverse. I'm not going to look at it. 3 of Cups energy is about an emotional bond, a friendship, a gathering or something like that. Like somebody that you used to have fun with, you know what I'm saying? You used to drink with, whatever the case may be. You used to come with somebody, okay? But some shit going to be different if you coming clean. You ain't going to, I don't know. What's to come in with somebody understanding or, you are their good thing, okay? What's to come in with this energy? The Hermit is her. Didn't I say something about watching you? They're going to be looking you up. That card was right there, y'all. Yo, because I'm looking at the Hermit, yo. Like, hold on. It's my anxiety. I'm hearing that song. It's my anxiety, yeah, yeah. It's my anxiety, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's my anxiety, yeah. But no, what's this Hermit here? Let's clarify this. The Star. I feel like somebody probably sees that you are the star, Gemini, someone rising Venus. Like I said, somebody's watching you being this is healing energy. Okay, what's to come in? Because like you say, they're going to be having an understanding that you're their good thing, So them going into hermit mode, what, to heal or something like that? That could be what that is too. Virgo, Aquarius energy don't have to be. But I feel like that's them. Somebody's, oh my gosh, look, yo. Like, I know they be like, we can't show this card. She got a JJ out here and everything. Look at that star, yo. And then look at the star. That's crazy, right? Like somebody's going to be wanting to really hold you to their chest type shit. You feel what I'm saying? For real, for real. I don't know if they want to isolate you, put you in hermit mode or whatever. They want to heal with you or some fuck shit like that. I don't know, okay? Look, the world card is at the bottom of the deck. That's funny. Okay, let's move on. You got to stop sleeping on yourself, Geminis. Or, once again, cross-watcher energy is here. Yeah, you losing sleep and losing focus about a new opportunity that's coming in. You could be overthinking something, okay? Over-exaggerating, over-analyzing, being overly dramatic. That's what I'm hearing. What's going on? Stop sleeping on yourself. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Geminis, cross-watcher energy. And like I say, somebody's sleeping on you as well. Who's in this energy towards the Geminis? The Queen of Swords. You. Come on now. Stop sleeping on yourself. Your spirit guides and the Holy Spirit's been talking to you, especially when it comes to, when it comes to yourself. What have you invested your time and your energy to, especially when it comes to your mental at the end of the day. Like, it has something to do with your education, I'm hearing, okay? You're smart as fuck. For real. I'm hearing something about independently. Okay? What is this? Needing to do something independently? Gemini, stop sleeping on yourself or cross-watch your energy is here. Why is this energy here? The Five of Wands. Who's been fighting and arguing with themselves? Especially when it comes to, like, I'm hearing something about a position or something like that. The Five of Wands, some type of competition as well. Like, it's me versus me. Who's trying to compete with me? That's what Geminis are saying. I already made a plan. I already planned this shit out at the end of the day. You feel me? You sleeping on me. For real, for real. Or like I say, something that you planned something out in the past. Maybe then, now you could be fighting or arguing with yourself about something. This is what's to come in. Why is this energy here though? Because there's been a lesson that's been learned about either sleeping on yourself. You've been here before, Geminis. And it's also about being a student. So some of y'all could be in the energy of needing to teach someone else a lesson or something like that. For real. About you. You feel me? For real. The Page of Swords, quit playing with me. Need to teach somebody a lesson at the end of the day. For real. Geminis. What's to come in with them stop sleeping on themselves or somebody sleeping on them? The Knight of Cups is here. If it's you not sleeping on yourself, what you about to give some type of offer to either someone or, it has something to do with you being optimistic about love, being optimistic, especially when it comes to, it could definitely be sleeping on yourself. You have some insecurity problems or something like that? Like I said, you've been fighting and arguing with yourself. What's up? Having some type of self-conflicted energy within yourself, insecurity I'm picking up too, if it has something to do with that Five of Wands, Giving love another chance. I feel like giving life another chance. It's crazy. I was looking at something. It has something to do with, because I promise you, I'll be asking, I'm Gemini Moon. I'll be asking Google all type of questions at the end of the day. And I was listening to something, and it was about losing the Ace of Cups. Look, y'all. I asked it 2 questions. This is how deep I be getting, okay? It says, what does it mean? I said, what does it mean when you lose faith in humanity? Like, I be wanting to know certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard it, but I be like, but what does that mean, though? You know what I'm saying? You've been betrayed by a person or a system you trusted. Maybe you were let down by a parent as a child, or you feel neglected by the social or political systems in your community. These experiences can put a wedge between you and the rest of the world, making you feel isolated and unable to trust others. Maybe that was for y'all. But, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. But yeah, what's to come in with this energy? Like I said, the Knight of Cups, but y'all stop sleeping on yourself. Or like I said, somebody not sleeps. If it's somebody else not sleeping, they're going to stop sleeping on you. What's to come in? Now they want to, be in this Knight of Cups' energy towards you. Be romantic and faithful and shit like that towards you. Or this is you. You know what I'm saying? Now you won't be like that either towards the world or towards yourself. I don't know. Especially when it comes to that faithful energy, something like dedicated, something that you're passionate to, I'm hearing. Because somebody was like, like you her, been her, and gonna always be her. You him, you gonna be him, and always gonna be him. Like, for real. Feeling burnt out because of them. What's to come in? Why is this energy here? And who is this? Who is this in this energy towards the Geminis? They have something to say. The King of Cups. Scorpio energy. Y'all could be seeing 77. What's going on? You feeling burnt out? I feel like, especially when it comes to you being in this King of Cups' energy, it could be a Scorpio, like I said. Don't have to be. Water sign, don't have to be. But feeling burnt out because of them. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, a bit of Mercury. especially when it comes to being like emotional. Like maybe you've been the one to be emotionally available, you know, being the emotional mature one, like when you probably really want to crash out on this motherfucker at the end of the day. Or this is what somebody's been doing to you, and you've had to be in the energy of the King of Cups. But you're feeling burnt out because of them, like tired of being the emotional one to give into something, right? And this motherfucker could be older than you. The Four of Cups is here. Yeah, when somebody be rejecting you at the end of the day, emotionally rejecting you, like you be trying to give, or like I say, be emotionally vulnerable and there and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you a feminine. Like, why the fuck are you in the King of Cups' energy? You know what I'm saying? Like, why am I having to show up and, you know, address some shit? You know what I'm saying? Why am I having to assert some shit? I was looking at something on Facebook, and it says something about men, they assert the tone of the relationship, and the woman follows the tone of the relationship. I was like, damn, that makes sense. Sir, yes, sir. You feel what I'm saying? Which tone do you want? You know, I'm like cinnamon or something. You know, which color tone you want today? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't get it. I don't, you know, and feeling burnt out though, yeah. Like, and you also could be in this energy too. What is this? Like I say, this is them, you know, rejecting you. Especially, it could be emotionally, like them being emotionally unavailable, emotionally rejecting you. You know, somebody could be, you know, leaving somebody on red or something like that. You know, because I'm looking at her phone. Her phone's down. You could be leaving somebody on red. What's this energy here? This could be a water sign though, for real, for real, for real. Okay. The Six of Swords, this energy is her. Has something to do with, you know, walking away from the bullshit, the madness, you know what I'm saying? The shit to have you all in your head and shit, you know, the mind games. Don't even got to be the mind games, you know, just, you know, you having all them motherfucking thoughts and shit, you know what I'm saying? Overthinking and stuff like that, having to be somewhere in your head by yourself. You know, I need to walk away from that. I'm not going to be able to do that. Nah, Or this is what somebody do to you, feeling burnt out too. Like I say, somebody does that. While you in, like, you in this rigid energy, they in the energy of walking away. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like, you in the Five of Swords while they in the Six of Swords. You tired of, you know, what is this energy? You feeling burnt out because of that. Emotionally rejecting you and shit. The Knight of Swords is here. Come on now. This is fighting energy too, especially when it comes to them charming words, you know, having the gift of gab, saying, you know, false promises and shit. The Knight of Swords is energy. You feeling burnt out of them, but they want to marry you. What? I don't understand. Once again, that's confusion, right? That's confusion. Gaslighting and shit. The Knight of Swords is energy. Oh, yeah, you know, I feel like it's broken promise energy. Yeah, we gonna do this and do that, and this is what's gonna happen, and this is why it's gonna happen like this, you know, and this is where it's gonna happen. You feel me? Like, shut up. You feel me? You're tired of that. You're feeling burnt out of this person being in this Knight of Swords energy, the Six of Swords, walking away, especially when it comes to conflict and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Emotionally, you know, rejecting you. You know what I'm saying? And the King of Cups. Like, that's the stoic energy. Like, nigga, I didn't mean to say the N word. I'm sorry. But that's just how I feel. You know, and that's probably how y'all feel too. Like, motherfucker, where's your emotions at? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's all right, though, when we doing it in the bed, though, right? It's all right when it's just me and you up in here, right? Cool. Okay. The Emperor energy is here, though. Like I said, that's you being the emperor. You having to set boundaries and shit. You feel me? I was literally talking to myself. And I'm just, why the fuck can it just not be easy? You know, especially if somebody do want to come back and do you right. You feel me? It's like, but why you couldn't do me like that the first time? You know, you had to take me through the emotional roller coaster. That was y'all last reading. You had to take me through all of that. Excuse me, confirmation, just for me to sit here and want to deal with you now. Like, I'm supposed to be yippee, like, let's do this shit now. Like, come on now, where the ring at? What's that? Where are we getting married at? Wait, no, what's to come in with the Geminis feeling burnt out? Where we at? 11-11. Y'all been seeing 11-11 a lot. The Page of Cups is energy is here. What's I feel like somebody want to come in and apologize. Somebody wants to come in and with this Page of Cups, this energy is her. want to give some type of offer of apology or something like that. I don't know. Somebody don't want you to lose, like them being, like you maybe used to be curious about them, maybe you used to, be in this Page of Cups, this energy with them, like, let's do it. What? Like open, optimistic, let's give it a try, Maybe it's just them having to be like that towards you now. It's like they have to be the one to give something. You feel what I'm saying? They have to. Because they didn't. They used to be in the stoic ass, I love you when I can. You know what I'm saying? Everything is fine. Everything's going to be fine. What's to come in with this energy? They feel like that. The Three of Wands is her. Because maybe you're going to put them in this Three of Wands energy. Or that's what you do. That's what you did in the past. You used to wait and shit. And that's what used to, once again, cause you to feel burnt the fuck out. This is why we here now. And what's to come in with you feeling burnt out or whatever? You feel me? Even, like I said, somebody's going to be offering you this. Or there could be another betrayal or something like that that's going to come in. For real. There could be some form of some type of communication about the betrayal as well. Give me one more. Feeling burnt out. What's to come in with Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, Spirit, Universe, Angels, Cross-Watcher energy with them feeling burnt out. What's this person going to do towards the Geminis and Cross-Watcher energy? What is this? It says you are a badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. Through this deck, may you find a path to your best self. You ain't going to be finding your best self. The Ace of Cups' energy is here. You'll continue to probably keep feeling burnt the fuck out. I don't know. Because that fell out in the rewrite. I'm just being honest. Give me one more. I'll put it back, though. Okay? Let's just be real. Okay? Look. What's to come in with this energy? It's like they will still have you in the energy of still being burnt out. For real. The Four of Swords. Look. I don't even know what's behind it. With the Justice is here. And it's like you would be in like a restless energy of something not being fair. You know what I'm saying? That's not okay. And that's what's going to continue to keep making you feel burnt out. You know something ain't fair at the end of the day. You feel me? I don't even give a fuck. This motherfucker ain't got to be cheap, though. You ain't got to be none of that at the end of the day. It's how motherfuckers moving. You feel me? I'm sorry. Like, nope, I can't do it. I'm sorry. Can't do it. Won't do it. Can't stop, won't stop. I ain't going to be able to do it. Yeah. This is what's to come in, though. No, they think everything. You got overworking yourself. Or they're going to be overworking themselves. Because it fell out in the reverse. Because I feel like you're not going to be doing that anymore. This fell out in the you're not going to be doing that anymore. What's to come in with this energy here? For the Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, a little bit of Mercury. You're not going to be doing that anymore. The Three of Pentacles is here. 6/13. That's my sister's birthday. She's a Gemini. The Three of Pentacles is here. With you not overworking yourself. Who wants to collaborate? Who want to go get some counseling? Who wants to, keep putting in that work? Keep putting that work at work. The 1111 card is here. Didn't I say y'all seen 1111? And you see there's two people at the end of the day. Because see, I've seen in the past, like they cause some type of, once again, separation, breakup, divorce, whatever the case may be, when it comes to you and this foundation or the happiness between y'all. Y'all ain't even had to live together. You feel what I'm saying? The departure between y'all, you feel me? With how they was moving, how they was planning and shit like that. Once again, them not, investing into this, or them not, like I said, if you was overworking this relationship, friendship, job, whatever the case would be, they wasn't putting in their part like they were supposed to. And that's what caused that Four of Wands in the reverse. Like, you know what? I'm putting in my 2 weeks at the end of the day. If it's a job, I'm not going to be able to do it. And here you are. You done found somewhere else to fucking work. Somebody that's going to really want to co-create with you. I mean, this could be this energy too. Because like I said, now somebody, they're gonna, if they want this partnership or they want to keep you or whatever the case may be, they're going to have to give you the promotion. They're going to have to step the fuck up as well. I'm sorry. I'm not going to keep doing this by myself. Because see, I know my worth. I've been around, done it with, especially if it's somewhere that you done been working at or you done been dealing with for a long time. Like, see, you knew me when I didn't know my worth at the end of the day. And this is why I feel like I need to start telling people. We need to start telling people this at the end of the day. You knew me when I did not know my worth. You feel me? And just because I may look the same, I may have gained a little weight, or I done lost a little weight, or whatever the case may be, the motherfucking mindset done changed. You feel me? And motherfuckers, they don't be understanding it because they be looking and wanting to touch the stuff on the surface, but the mindset's not the same on who I used to be. You feel me? I've learned to be in the energy of, separating myself while I'm having to overgive, overextend, overwork myself. I'm not doing that anymore. That's not divine feminine energy. I'm sorry. No. I've learned, like, divine feminine energy, we grow. You know what I'm saying? We attract. We don't chase at the end of the day. Whatever we touch, it turns to gold. And the energy of when you don't know all of that about yourself, all that shit just can crumble the fuck down because you don't even know your worth at the end of the day. And you could have fucked with somebody that either put you there and made you be her at the end of the day. Don't play with me. I'm just saying. Okay, let's go. Let's go. But yeah, what's to come in? Like, somebody like, look, what's going on? Look, it's card wanting to fall out in the reverse again. You are a badass being full of life-loving possibilities. Through this deck, may you find the path to your best self. With you not overworking yourself, look. Started focusing on a new beginning. I'm tired of being the silly one. I'm tired of being the class clown. I'm tired. I'm done. Well, that's too damn bad. You remember? I'm starting this, Grandpa. Like, overworking yourself. Why is this energy here in the reverse for the Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, over the Mercury. The Seven of Swords is here. Because just like it's in the reverse. Why are you not overworking yourself with someone anymore? Because you already knew that whatever the fuck they was doing, they was moving on their own accord. Once again, it's lying, cheating, you know what I'm saying, getting away, I wouldn't even say, I don't feel like it's a cheating energy, but you could take a resonate, but it's like a dominant energy, like a control thing, you know what I'm saying? Especially of the mental with the Seven of Swords, is like being able to get away with whatever the fuck they wanted to get away with. And it could have been cheating this too. You feel me? The Eight of Wands is here. How they move towards you, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, how they was able to come in and out of your life. You feel me? Because see, in the past, everything was accelerating. Shit was moving at the end of the day. You feel me? Until you done caught somebody in their tracks, or you done quit. Like, and this is the energy too, where you used to be in that energy towards them in the Eight of Wands. Like, you used to probably travel to them or be the one that, move towards them first, make the first movement and all that. Not no more. Nope. I'm not going to be able to do it. Now, what's coming in? Come on. This is like somebody being able to, especially being sneaky. For real. This is why, because you knew somebody was being sneaky, maybe working with somebody else at the end of the day and try to either have you on the back burner or whatever. Because I don't know. Someone writing to me. This is why you're not doing that anymore. For real. What's to come in with this energy, spirit, universe, angels, with the Geminis not overworking themselves anymore? What's to come in with this energy? The Eight of Swords. Now I feel... You in the energy now, you moving sneaky and shit like that. You feel me? This person probably in the energy and wanting to work some shit out, while you in the energy and this Seven of Swords. Now they gonna be in the energy, be in the Eight of Swords. I don't know why I'm looking at the energy like that. Cause see, somebody's used to y'all probably used to fall out or whatever, and then y'all will come back together, maybe like nothing ever happened, but not this time. Not this time. I'm sorry, not this time. The Eight of Swords is here. You not overworking yourself. Gemini's not overworking themselves. What's to come in with this energy? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, plus cross-watcher energy is here. The Four of Swords. Come on now. I feel like now they gonna be losing sleep. The Four of Swords, they say that is a peaceful energy, especially when it comes to your mental. Being able to be in a restless energy. Oh, I'm sorry, a restful. I said that wrong. Being in a restful energy. This is somebody that's going to be in a restless. And you see how she looks like she's just tired. She. I really do. Because this felt like you're not overworking yourself anymore. So why would you still be trapped? You got the Seven. The Five of Swords is out here somewhere, wasn't it? The Five of Swords is in this deck, and if it ain't out here somewhere, this is where somebody else is, or this is where somebody wanted to have you at the end of it. And I feel like you could be removing yourself out of that energy. Y'all make it make sense. The Lovers is here at the bottom of the deck. What's to come in with Gemini's not overworking themselves? Especially if this is a job, like somebody, because they used to you just showing up. You ain't even have to say nothing. You know what I'm saying? If it's a relationship, they used to you showing up. Now they gonna be, in the Eight of Swords energy, maybe wondering, oh shit, is Gemini gonna show up? Gemini gonna reach back out? It's like Gemini is gonna make me feel how I made them feel. You know what I'm saying? For real, the Ace of Pentacles is here. Come on now. Somebody done applied to a new position. Whether that's a relationship, new form of commitment, whatever it is. But something from the universe, God, angels is going to be given to you. Because you're deciding not to overwork yourself anymore. And maybe that's what God, Spirit, Universe wanted you to stop doing anyways, yo. For real, for real. Like I said, this could be a job, relationship, whatever the case may be. I done been on her too fucking long. With the Six of Cups as energy. So what I said, you always reconcile. You always gave somebody a chance. You always went back to something. You feel what I'm saying? Forgave somebody. The Queen of Cups is here at the bottom of the deck, bro. They have something to say, Geminis. What's this energy here for the Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, a little bit Mercury. I still have advice to get y'all. So, the Eight of Cups is here. They want you to walk away now, Geminis. The Page of Swords is here. Because they see that you could be invested somewhere else, or they're invested somewhere else, okay? You could have something to say, too. You emotionally detaching yourself from someone. That's all I'm saying. Or they could tell you you need to emotionally detach yourself from them. You need to find something new at the end of the day. They have something to say, Geminis. Or like I say, this is y'all. They have something to say. Having the courage. I feel like it's also, too, somebody that you already emotionally detached yourself from as well. You feel what I'm saying? This is the person that has something to say. Once again, this could be a water sign. You walked away to, focus on your self-care, your self-health at the end of the day. Your strength, your courage. Taking your power back at the end of the day. This is, what is it that they have to say to the Gemini Spirit? Just give me one. The Nine of Swords. They stressed the fuck out, bro. They stressed out. Because see, in the past, then I don't know if they know this is what they caused you, or this is the energy that you left them in. For real, for real. Being blinded, especially when it comes to their emotions. Like, you ain't tell them something, right? Being conflicted or something like that. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, a little bit of Mercury. I fucks with y'all. Don't tell nobody we over being for 50 minutes. Okay, but no. They have something to say, though. They stressed out. They frustrated. Or maybe that's also what they caused you to and that's what caused you to walk away. They know they caused you to be in this energy. Okay, let me get y'all some advice. Yeah, new person, me, please. Okay, yeah, this person's wanting a second chance because you are finally reaping what you've sown, or they finally reaping what they've sown. Okay, give your kids / pets attention. Okay, finding out the truth, Geminis. This could be with the Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Okay, let them explain. If no change behavior, then you need to move on. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, let somebody explain. This could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that's want to come in. Okay. That's what the card said. Let them explain. If ain't no change behavior, leave them alone. Yeah, because somebody's trying to make this work. That's what they come in. They want, they want, bringing some type of balance, or maybe them juggling you, or them, I wouldn't say, once again, it has to be a relationship or something, but this is somebody that could have been, look, the Seven of Swords is here. Yes, it could have been, I don't know, lying and shit. Once again, moving how they wanted to move. Trying to see advice for their energy for Geminis. I don't know why I'm getting this. It's right here. Archangel Michael, it says, be clear about what you desire, Geminis, and focus upon it with unwavering spirit. Okay. I feel like I need to get another one. 1252. Geminis. You got music as her. Listening to uplifting music. The music that is going to uplift your spirit, uplift your frequency. Okay? Create art. Some of y'all haven't done these things in a while. You need to nourish your temple. What are you eating today? I'm going to make enchiladas for me and my daughter. You need to trust your intuition, Gemini. Sun, moon, rising, and be still. Maybe you need to take some time out to meditate. I keep looking at this. Don't stop. Stop sticking on yourself. You got a new group of people, sir. I'm looking at these energies. And somebody saying, I love you. So your new group of people, whoever you're dealing with, they're going to fuck with you at the end of the day, Geminis. For real. It says, you know what to do. Archangel Uriel. It says, trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay, Geminis. So, I love y'all. Someone rather being living Mercury, playboy, play girl. If y'all need me, information is in the description box. spirituallyblack@gmail.com. Okay. Continue to keep evolving in your cycles, y'all, because they're not gonna do it with you nor for you. Okay. Hi. Don't forget to grow, glow, move, groove. If you need me, like I said, I'm her. Okay. Peace unto you. Your homegirl is out. Y'all have a good day.